Hello. This is the March update for the development of Ribbongarden, even though it's April now where I am and probably where you are too. Look, I'm running a bit late because I was so busy with university and such. I've not really made much progress on the game, except for these past few days when, like, I had some time to work on it. So, I haven't really worked on much new to do with, like, the level and the world and all that, but I have updated all of the other enemies to work with a new battle system, so I'll just show off the battle with the jellyfish right here. I mean, you didn't get to see much of it because I defeated it with the one mighty blow with the start of encounter attack, surprise attack thingamajig. I don't have a name for the mechanic. But, yeah, so how it usually attacks, it'll just go over to one of the boxes and, like, sting it with a tentacle, and that's it. It was a bit of a pain to get the tentacles looking right. But, it's just some, like, programming tricks and thingamajigs and whatever. I said thingamajig twice already. I say that word too much nowadays. But, he's demonstrating another one of the weird coded enemies. The Marengo's body is entirely comprised of, like, tendril lines coming from the hermit crab atop of the great big mess of lines. Tendrils and such. But that was also handled with code and stuff. Now, its attack, though, is kind of just a nastier version of the goblin cat attack. It's like 2 at once and much faster. He's kind of a scary guy this early in the game, so I might need to nerf him a bit. But yeah, moving forward, you've got the jellyfish and enemy combo. The placement is a bit weird right now in this encounter specifically. I might have, like, misallocated a few of the coordinates, but I mean, everything is pretty rough at the moment, but I'm glad it's working. But the enemy is a bit different from the other enemies because its color-coded attack is color-coded before the actual attack phase, so you know what to expect. But yeah. Because you gotta time the defense block right. Why is it choosing the same color every time? Is that meant to happen? Okay, that's definitely a glitch. I'm gonna have to fix that. It's not meant to just choose the same color over and over again every time. But yeah, you can just ignore encounters by going straight past them. It's very, very awesome. Without a con. I've run out of health, meaning that I can't flee this encounter, so I'm gonna have to see if I can just get through and skill alone. Red. Block. Green. Block. Mint. Block. Yeah, it can actually get a bit hectic. But at least these enemies are, like, the easiest in the game. That's one down. Just gotta keep whittling away at them. So, what's the deal with airline food? No. Alright, 1 to go. What? If I mess up now, I'll be so... Alright. There we go. Made it over way to healing up. I'm probably gonna have to, like, mess around a bit with the difficulties and just balancing everything, because it is a bit tricky considering it's, like, the start of the game or whatever, but here's another new enemy. It's a scuttler. It's this bug who crawls around and eventually comes up to one of your boxes and attacks. It's a bit time-consuming waiting for it to, like, move around. So I might want to, like, there's a lot of things which I should probably, like, mess around with. But yeah. Ah, I got the timing wrong. Yeah, they're a bit tricky like that. Alright. Ah, too early. There's one more enemy to show off, and that's the great big long stranger up here. Once the cutscene ends. Yeah. Now, the stranger, just like going out to him doesn't start the fight, so you gotta shoot and be the one who starts the fight. He's a bit trickier than some of the other ones, because he shoots quite a few at once. Don't get distracted by, like, the bodies. You only need to focus on the ones that are color coordinated to the boxes. It's actually pretty fun once you get used to the whole system. But, yeah. That's pretty much all I have at this point. Over the past few weeks, I've been almost entirely consumed with university whatever. If you attack with Jacob's overworld weapon, it, like, wipes out most of the health of the bugs. Just wanted to show that. But yeah, I have been really busy with university, and I will keep busy with university for, like, probably 3 months or so, but I'm going to try and have something new to show off every month. So this month it was just the different enemy types in battle. And next month, hopefully it will be worth the wait. Hopefully I'll have gotten some assets done for the town area. And, like, new characters, maybe even a cutscene or two and such. And just advancing the plot along. Because, like, this part of the game is just gameplay stuff and whatever. Like, you have the big, like, backstory dump in the introduction. And then you just gotta try and get through the dream. And then you meet up with Jacob, and then you start making your way up, and at the top of this cavey mountain sort of caverny place, that's where you find the town. And there are many interesting things in the town. Or maybe it's just going to be a bunch of, like, uninteresting, like, joke NPCs or whatever, I don't know, but, like, I feel like this world isn't very alive so far, because it's mostly just fearsome beasts trying to attack you. But once you get up to the top of a hill, you find civilization at last. So, there's that to look forward to. So, yeah, hopefully that goes well.